Like most people, I guess Sundays are kind of special for me. After church, around 11 o'clock, a couple of us like to make the climb up to the tower here. Someone's been doing it every week since this place was built back in 1903. And we sure can't see any reason to stop doing it now. The clockwork's up here, the grandest timepiece in the White Mountains, and sometimes coming up to give her her weekly winding, you get to thinking about time in general, the ways we measure it. Makes you realize just how important it is to save things from the past, like this tower here and the clock and the bell. It's important to try to save the things we want to remember of the past and still use the good new things that come along to improve the present. Here in the North Country, a lot of our past is still with us. I suppose that's what makes New England different from other places. People have been living here a long time, and it shows. We like to keep some roads dirt, and our places up, and our expenses down. Like to see others do the same too.
Franconia is an up-country village in which time has etched a rich history. Settled before the Revolutionary War, Franconians were busy farming, lumbering, and mining by the early 1800s. The high-grade iron ore taken from the surrounding White Mountains was smelted down at a foundry right in town, and before long, fine cast-iron Franconia wood stoves became household fixtures all over the eastern seaboard. Tourists began to be attracted to the area's natural beauty in the mid-1800s. They came to take in the grandeur of Franconia Notch, the Flume, Echo Lake, and the Old Man of the Mountain. After the Civil War, boarders swelled Franconia's population every summer. Two huge hotels, the Forest Hills and Profile House, soon became nationally known. Along with a number of smaller inns and guest houses, they really put Franconia on the map. By the late 1800s, Franconians had something else to be proud of. One of the finest schools in New England, the Dow Academy. Founded by Moses Arnold Dow, a man born in neighboring Littleton who became a successful magazine editor in Boston, the Dow Academy's purpose was to surround the student with an atmosphere of refinement and Christian courtesy, so he will see that right living is the surest way to happiness and prosperity. For no more than $160 a year, covering tuition, board, and a furnished room, a student could immerse himself in the classics, Latin, science, and English. Elementary and middle grades were also taught here for the local children. Fire destroyed the original Academy building in 1902 in a blaze that could be seen clear to St. Johnsbury, 25 miles away. The trustees of the Academy soon voted to rebuild, and in 1903, the new building was completed on the same site. Like the original, the new Academy featured a fine, large cupola containing a bell and clockworks, the one that the local people have been winding all these years. Sporting a large clock face on each of its four sides, the Academy Clock Tower became a landmark and tradition, Franconia's own timepiece, a gift to the town by a local resident, Colonel Greenleaf. The tower bell was given as a gift to the children of Franconia by another native, Henry Noyce. On holidays like Halloween, groups of children came to ring the bell. Still do, too.